This is the lesson Polygons and Angles, lesson 6.4 of Unit 6, Teacher Summary. Let's take a look at what you just learned. You guys talked about interior angles and the sum of interior angles. So let's quickly defend what exterior angles are. Exterior are interior angles. Interior angles are any angles on the inside. So these would be considered interior angles. And you just learned that the sum of the interior angles always equals the number of sides minus 2 times 180. That's true of triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, heptagons, 121 gons. They add up to 180. Those in n minus 2 times 180, where n is the number of sides. That's for convex polygons. Exterior angles. I'd like you to trace and extend each of these sides. Just trace and extend like a pinwheel. Go the same direction all the way around. I'd like you to sweep these on the outside. These are all called exterior angles of polygons. We're going to be talking about that in a moment. A polygon is any many-sided shape. Any many-sided shape, flat-sided shape. Regular polygon, that word regular means equal. So a regular polygon is an angle that has all equal sides and all equal angles. So regular doesn't just mean normal, like he's a regular kind of a guy. Regular here specifically means congruent angles and sides. So, by definition, a trapezoid can never be regular. So this shape right here on the left is not regular. Now let's recap what we just learned. For interior angles, the sum of the interior angles, so write sum interior angles equals the sides minus 2 times 180. Now, if it's a regular shape and we want a single one, we take the sum and we simply divide by the number of sides. Sum over sides. So specifically the sum of the interior, n minus 2 times 180, over number of sides, which is n. That's for a single or an individual interior angle, and this only works if it's a regular shape. That's for interior. Let's take a look at exterior angles. Exterior angles, again, are all these angles on the outside. Let's sweep them off. Now, if you look very carefully, if you were to take all those exterior angles, they would look like little slices of pizza. Here's angle 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice we have 6 slices. If you were to take those 6 slices and put them together, you're going to end up with a circle. So here's a very simple concept. The sum of the exterior angles will always be, regardless of the shape, 360 degrees. The sum of the exterior angles of any shape. So these exterior angles added up together will always be 360. And if you wanted a single one, it's again going to be sum over sides. But in this case, for an exterior angle, and this only works for regular shapes, it's going to be 360 over n. That's for exterior angles. So the sum of the interior angles is sides minus 2 times 180. The exterior angles is sum over sides, the sum being n minus 2 times 180 over n. That's for interior angles. For exterior angles, the sum will always be 360. And a single exterior angle will be sum over sides, which is 360 over n. Seems like a lot of equations, but they're easily summarized in a very simple nursery rhyme. Do you remember the nursery rhyme, Three Blind Mice? Goes, three blind mice, see how they run, etc. Remember that? You got the tune in your head? Okay, so I'd like you to sing this with me. It goes, the sum of interior angles, sides minus 2 times 180. The sum of exterior angles will always be 360. Each angle of a regular polygon, sum over sides ain't this fun. The sum of interior angles, sides minus 2 times 180. Now comes the fun part. I'd like you to sing this with me. Ready? Start from the top. If you can't sing, you say. Trust me, this will help. The sum of interior angles, sides minus 2 times 180. The sum of exterior angles will always be 360. Each angle of a regular polygon, sum over sides ain't this fun. The sum of interior angles, sides minus 2 times 180. Okay, while we're working with problems that have to deal with polygons and angles, I really want you to watch out for these 8 keywords. And the keywords are, so when you see these keywords, you need to underline or highlight or box them. The first keyword is the word sum. So whether you're dealing with the sum of the interior angles, the next keyword, or several words, would be the word one, or each, interior, exterior, whether they're interior, exterior. Watch out for the word regular. Look for number prefixes, such as hexagon, meaning 6, and octagon, meaning 8. So watch out for those prefixes. Another one, look for variations of is, are, was, were. Which all of these are summaries of an equal sign. Just simply watch out for the word find. What are you trying to find? Keep that in mind as you're doing these, because most of these have several steps to it. So don't lose track of that word. What are you actually trying to find? If you keep these words in mind, you'll never get lost in these word problems. Underline or highlight them. We're going to do some examples in just a moment.